Yo, it's Real 92.3, man. Bootleg Kevin, DJ Head, special guest on the show. My good friend Kap G is in the building.
Yes, sir.
It's Kap.
Yes, sir. What's going on, man?
Yo, Kap, I just saw you posted the anniversary, or I know it was Greg Street's birthday, and he had like hosted your mixtape in 2011 called No Cappin'.
Yeah, he had hosted that mixtape.
Well, who the fuck started the No Cappin' thing? Because it just got popular the past like 12 months.
Yeah.
I know it's Atlanta Street. I know some people say Bankroll Fresh started it. I don't know who started it.
I definitely think just the whole, we been saying that, like, everybody been saying that, you know what I'm saying? I know I'm definitely one of the folks been saying that.
2011, you had a tape called No Cappin'.
Yeah, No Cappin', you know what I'm saying? It just got famous, so, like, you know what I'm saying? Because people like Bankroll, Big Bank, you know, a lot of people been pushing it, so, yeah.
100%, man.
But, yeah, we been saying that, though, for sure.
Facts. You know, this song, I was telling you, like last month or the month before, whenever it first came out, Day Without a Mexican Record is a big record for you, man.
Yeah.
I think it's a statement that you know, a lot of people probably want to make, and for you to like make it your single and to like stand up for your peoples, I think that's a really big deal. What inspired you to finally be like, man, fuck this shit, man?
Really like what you just said. You know, I look at the music game. You know, I remember coming up, I used to look up to people. You know what I'm saying? People like folks like Pac, Tip, Jeezy, Gucci. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just looking at it more. You know, it's a lot more Latinos, you know, growing up. It ain't really no Latino artists really speaking up for the, like, problems that's going on in the Latino neighborhoods or even just what's going on. So that's why I kind of made the song so, like, people could kind of, whether you a kid or even just grown already, like, you can kind of relate to it.
And you've always, like, had, like, a conscious side to your music. Like, the La Policia record was, like, that was my shit.
Yeah, that was early on in my career, I think. That was, like, for sure, like 2013, I don't remember.
Yeah, it was a while ago, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so yesterday, you're on your Instagram story. You said that you're trying to get out of your record deal. What's going on, bro? Tell us what the fuck's going on, bro.
Like, that just come up. I've been signed to my label since, like, 2012. I just feel like keeping it 100, I should just be bigger and be pushed more, you know what I'm saying? But I think that's just the politics, again, with a label, you know what I'm saying? And especially my label, I'm with a all-star label, so sometimes I feel like I'm just getting schlepped on just being 100.
You talking about skill or you talking about talent?
Just priority at the label.
Yeah, just priority, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I feel like I've been on the label for a minute, like, where it's like,
you've been on Atlantic for how long? Like, for a minute. It's been a while.
Yeah, for a minute. You know what I'm saying? But for sure, we gonna get it right, though.
Well, you've also, like, it's not like you haven't been putting in work. It's not like you ain't been putting out music.
And that's where a lot of the frustration come from, because, like, a lot of people
don't... You put out the Mood EP, you just put out... Yeah,
and a lot of people don't even see, like, the behind-the-scenes work that an artist got to go through. You know what I'm saying? Like, all that stuff from Girlfriend to all that, like, to Marvelous Day, like, it's endless, countless hours. Like, I don't think I had a break since I got signed. You know, it's constantly working, you know what I'm saying? So it could be frustrating at times.
Marvelous Day just hit, what, 50 million on Spotify?
Yeah, it just hit 50 mil, yeah.
That's crazy. And that record, I felt like, was like, it's your biggest record numbers-wise.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like it didn't have, like, as much of an impact maybe on the radio circuit.
Yeah.
But is that something, like, where you're kind of like, yo, 50 million streams on Spotify. What else do you need?
That's something, that's definitely something, you know. And it's not all just radio. It just really just, you know what I'm saying? Like, just getting behind the record. It ain't got to be radio, but just getting behind it. Like, I think I put out the video. It did, like, the most numbers I ever did, too, like, on
First
video.
time I ever heard a Gunna was off that record.
Yeah, shout out to Gunna, for sure. That was, like, one of his early on records, for sure.
Yeah, I was like, yo, Gunna, man, that guy. Yeah. Who is this guy?
Yeah, for sure.
First
Shout
time
out
I heard
Gunna.
What's like, you know, I was with you in the studio like a month ago before the holidays. I know you were working on your album. What is I mean, you know, you've been putting out bodies of work to kind of, you know, hold your fans over. But what's the status on the project?
Right now, sure, I'm really early on this project. But with this project, I'm just trying to, you know, show people how great I am. You know, I feel like I always get a lot of recognition for my singles more, you know what I'm saying? With this album, this project, I just want to have a real great, you know, great body of work for sure and take my time with it.
Hey, why do you think that? I got a lot of homies. I grew up in LA.
Yeah.
I got a lot of homies that's Mexican. Why you feel like Mexicans don't get they just doing hip hop?
I feel like, to be honest, to be 100 for me, I feel like we just got to go harder. I feel like it is definitely some talented people who rap, but you can kind of count on one hand, like, you know, the people who talented, and it's like we got to just work harder. You know what I'm saying?
Or the people that are actually
I feel
doing
like I be seeing it like on my timeline, like artists be saying like, cause we Hispanic, we don't get the chance. But some of them artists, like, and these just like upcoming artists, like I just don't think that they're that good of an artist. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But I feel like, yeah, we got to just go harder. But it's definitely, even the ones who got it, I feel like it is kind of like a little harder for us just because, you know, I don't know, it's like we the minorities in it, so we got to just go harder, that's all. It ain't really an excuse.
Do you think there's a divide in the culture? Because I remember seeing a playlist online, and it was segregated. It was like hip-hop, and then it was like a Latin hip-hop type. Yeah. And do you feel like that's a problem, or is that a good thing?
That's a little problem, but it's growing though. Cause I feel like even when I was coming up, I'm from the A, and I just started coming to the West Coast, and I used to see a lot of people talking about like, what's that Spanish rap card that people
Chicano rap.
Yeah, Chicano rap. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like, you know, like the world, like this country changing. The U.S. It's like a whole nother generation now. You know what I'm saying? Like. That's how you get the Kap Gs, the 6ix9ines, you know what I'm saying? It's growing, so I feel like that category, like saying like Spanish rap, whatever you call it, like it's just gonna be rap.
And you know, me and you had this discussion. I was like, yo, the Latin shit, bros, it's like the biggest shit right now.
Yeah, nah, for sure, yeah.
Like maybe not necessarily like artists coming out of Mexico, but just in general, just definitely. Latin music, Bad Bunny, Ozuna, fucking Balvin, like it's lit right now.
Yeah, it's lit for sure.
I don't think you would ever see that though in other places either, because you wouldn't see like
there's not a Caucasian.
You wouldn't see Royce the 5'9" and then segregated from Eminem. Like it wouldn't be. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like I just feel like that was kind of like it was interesting to me when I saw it.
Yeah, for sure.
Talk about your obviously Pharrell's been your big homie forever, man, and I know Pharrell's always, you know, had your back creatively, and you know he was early on in fucking with you. What's it like having Pharrell as a big homie? Because that's obviously one of the best creatives that we've seen in our entire generation, my lifetime. You know what I mean?
It's definitely dope. Like I said, like you just said, like he definitely crazy with it. You know what I'm saying? Like a genius in the studio, and a musical genius. So like. I feel like I'm finna move out here to LA like this year, cause like he live out here.
It's about time, by the way.
And he live out here, and I feel like
between LA and Arizona, you're fucking one of those two places.
Yeah, and Pharrell don't come to the A at all. Like I think he was just in the A, and he flew out just for his show. So like I got to get out here, spend more time with bro. You know what I'm saying? For sure. And you know that's like you just said, my fan base and stuff out here too. So I just got to spend a little bit more time out here.
I mean, yeah, it's like your second home.
Cause like when I do be out here, like that's big, bro. I hit them, you know what I'm saying? I'm with P, pull up to the studio, all that. But I'm only here for like 2-3 days, and it's like we ain't never really get a chance to I don't really like just working 3 days and that type of stuff. I like really locking in, you know what I'm saying? So.
Hey, me and you had a really heated debate with your friend who has no basketball knowledge. So I got to ask you on the record, Kobe or LeBron, man?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm with LeBron.
Okay, cool. So you're a smart man.
For sure.
Just want to make sure. I say that as someone who does radio in LA.
One of the greatest. I ain't even gonna lie.
He's the GOAT. God damn it. He's the GOAT. I know you're a big Dragon Ball guy.
Yeah.
You have some which iced out Dragon Ball characters you got? What do you got?
I got Frieza and Goku.
That's crazy, man. That's love right there. You got to really fuck with some shit to get some iced out.
Nah, for real.
It sound like a check to me. That sound like they should have been. You know what I'm saying? Like,
for sure.
You walking around as a billboard all day.
Well, and then when I went and got it, everybody went and got the little characters and stuff, and they even made the fake ones too.
I saw that. It pops up on my promoted post on Instagram. I'd be like, what the fuck? This Majin Buu fucking chain popped up on my shit.
It's all good. I done slipped up on that. Next time.
I did see on your Instagram you spent some time with moms.
Oh yeah,
you went and pulled up on her and bagged her out.
Yeah, definitely.
Have you ever been able to do that before off the rap, or?
You said off the rap?
Yeah, off the rap money.
Oh yeah, for sure. With Mom Dukes, my mom the type of person, she's so humble. She don't even be wanting nothing though. I ain't even gonna lie. Like for her birthday, I gave her some money, I took her out to eat, and like even before all that, like I was just setting it up. I was telling her like, "Mom, I'ma take you out to eat. We gonna do this." She like, "Man, I'm good. I'm straight. Like just come see me. You know what I'm saying? I'm good." She very humble, so it'd be hard to really get her to do stuff. You know what I'm saying? But the next thing I want to do, I want to take on vacation because I know she gonna be all the way with that.
Miss Lit.
Yeah.
Talk about your hair, man. You've gone through phases throughout your career. It started off with like kind of the cool like mohawk, like, you know, I don't know what that was, with the little ponytail in the back type situation.
Yeah.
Then you had the braids, and now you got, I don't know what this is. It's blue, obviously.
Yeah, it's blue, man. I had I was in on the road, and like I had gotten into some trouble. It wasn't really even my fault.
So you was trying to disguise yourself so you didn't get hit at the airport? Or what?
I had braids. And then, man, I had gotten some trouble. The police, they just ran up on us, and I got locked up in Louisiana.
Oh shit!
And like they cut my hair.
Oh damn!
They cut it all the way off.
Yeah, like I wish I had a picture. I got a new phone, but yeah, they cut
your shit off. They cut the braids.
And that's why when y'all see me, I don't know if y'all seen it when I just appeared with the blue low cut. I was just like, I'm gonna do something else. Forget it.
You gotta do it.
What, can they legally do that?
I guess so. When I was
What the fuck you guess so?
Like, cause then I was in Louisiana. I ain't had no family out there. They told me like, if you don't get out by the first day, like you over with. You know what I'm saying? That hair coming off. So like, I ain't get out the first day because like I ain't know nobody in Louisiana.
What was you doing in Louisiana?
I was riding back to Atlanta. Nah, you said what I was doing?
Did you have some weed on you or something?
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
So
but
crazy.
it wasn't
That's why you gotta
mine,
move to LA, man.
But it wasn't even my stuff though, and they just locked us all up. You
That's
know what
crazy.
I'm saying?
I know Ty just went through that in Atlanta.
Yeah, I seen Ty going through that. You know what I'm saying?
They pulled up on his Sprinter and shit.
Is it a little bit more liberal in Atlanta versus like being places like here? Like, what's the temperament? Because I know it's like
way less. This is the most liberal in the country.
Yeah, for sure. But like, we just passed the law in like Atlanta where it's like if you have a certain amount, it could like, cause usually like before that law, like if you just have like, it don't even matter. They find a little bit in your car just laying around, like they locking you up, like for sure. It's a wrap.
Crazy. So you have like a roach in your ashtray.
Yeah,
you going to jail.
Locked up.
Off top
for sure.
God damn.
Not no more though, cause they just passed this law, but. You got to be in Atlanta though. Like if you on the outskirts, like in
if you're
Georgia,
like Gwinnett County or something,
you going
fucked.
to jail. You tripping. Yeah,
that's crazy, man.
So
for real.
You downtown, you good.
Yeah, for real. Atlanta, like if you go out to like Athens and all that, like like it's over with.
Hey, do you get any pushback from the Atlanta rap community as far as being because you are Mexican, or you do it? You kind of do your own thing. I don't see you clicking up with a lot of people.
Yeah. What you mean by pushback?
Like, are you? What's the temperament to Kap G out there? Like as far as with the rap community, with the artists.
For sure. Like I rock with everybody out there. Everybody rock with me. I pretty much just being my to myself though. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody out there though, like all the main hitters. Especially the youngins. Like I rock with everybody. Like Baby, Gunna, all them I grew up with. Thug. I rock with everybody out there. You know what I'm saying? T.I., all the OGs. You know what I'm saying? But. Yeah, and it's so small, you pretty much run into everybody, like at the mall, the studio. We might be recording at the same studio.
You ever run into R. Kelly out there?
Nah.
Stupid. It's just every time I see you, I mean, you just kind of doing your own thing. You don't seem like you a part of it.
That's how I always been. I just be doing my own thing. I don't really be trying to ride nobody else's way.
It's lit, man. Yeah. Well, yo, Kap, hopefully we get an album soon.
Yes, sir.
A Day Without a Mexican is the single.
Yeah.
I want to ask you about that song real quick. When you did that song, when you say I got a question for the president, right?
Yeah.
Is that like a rhetorical question, or were you thinking like, man, like what would you really ask Donald Trump if you had a chance to sit down in front of him? What would you ask him?
Man, I really
One question.
Like what is it against us, you know, to Mexicans especially, you know what I'm saying? That's what I ask him. But I really just have a sit down, like, just get to know him, see what he talking about for real, because I can understand we all come from two different places, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, just to get to know him, and especially Kanye rock with us, so it must be something I don't know, because he got Kanye going crazy.
I would like for you to have a dialogue as a Mexican American. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Kanye fucked that up for us, for the black people.
Oh man,
you know what I'm saying?
Because he had his chance.
He like
had his shot. He was,
you know
at the desk with him.
I'm
That's
black.
what I want to do, like for my Mexican people, but I just want to do it the way bro did it. You know what I'm saying? But because I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna hold my ground. I'm gonna for sure stick to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like I ain't really like that situation, how that went down. Like, and then I ain't gonna lie, Kanye like one of my favorite artists. So it's like everything he just stood for. Like, I was a little kid, I really seen that on TV when he was like on TV, MTV, I think. And he was like,
George Bush don't care about black people.
Yeah, for real. Like, he really did that. And then you go back to support Donald Trump, who like,
he's 10 times worse than George Bush.
10 times worse. You know what I'm saying?
I think you should get that conversation, because for us, I'm speaking for the black community, at least for me and my people, we feel like we had a girl and then somebody took our girl. We want our girl back. That's why we lost Kanye to him. You know what I'm saying? He's gone. So now you could go speak for the Mexican community.
Yo, good luck with that, man. By the way, I don't know if that's gonna happen, but I mean, the song might have put the nail in the coffin on you having that convo.
Hey.
Anyway, yo, singles out. Go support it. Kap G. Hopefully we get a new album, and you're on tour with Young Dolph right now.
Yes, sir.
It's Dolph.
Are you single right now?
Yeah, I'm single.
For all the ladies out there, if you're in the city and you got some big titties, holler at Kap G.
Pull up. If I ain't had
West Coast.
He said if I ain't had it yet.
I don't want nothing to do
I
with
feel like he fucked a lot of the same bitches I used to have sex with in Arizona for sure. Anyway,
You're married.
I said I used to.
He be forgetting like he just fucking got married. Like,
Prior to marriage.
the fuck is wrong with you?
Prior to marriage.
It's Real 92.3. Kap G.